and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. This is season 6, episode 3, and the title of this episode is Forgiving is Not Forgetting. And in this video, we're going to be talking all about Jovi and Yara. Before we get started, give this video a big thumbs up, share it with a friend, subscribe, plus hit that bell so you'll be notified on all future uploads this week. And let's go ahead and get straight into talking about these two. So Jovi and Yara make their debut on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. Now, 2.5 seconds into their scene, I could already tell nothing has changed about Jovi. He still doesn't have his priorities straight. He makes sure to get his pack of beer, but forgets to get the baby's Pampers. On top of all of that, he gets any size Pampers, right? And says, I guess this will work. So Jovi, he is, if I could dress it up and kind of like summarize it, he is in the grocery store when they first show his scene. He's in the grocery store walking around in his pajamas. Then he comes home with groceries that Yara doesn't want. Why wasn't a grocery list made? So that he would get the necessary things they needed for their household. They give a brief story on how they met each other. And Jovi says that he was looking for a good time and they met on a travel app. Now, 6 months into their relationship, Yara started to talk about marriage. Yara says that she was scared to come to America at first because it's a big step. She was so unsure that she says that she thought that she would definitely be returning back home, so much so that she planned to probably be home within 3 months. She was saying her goodbyes to family and friends, but she was like, I'll be back. I'll see y'all in 3 months. So she wasn't even hopeful about her relationship. Now, Yara says that they weren't planning to get pregnant so soon, but did nothing. They did nothing to protect themselves to ensure that that did not happen so soon. So now that the baby is here, these two are definitely on different pages when it comes to parenting. Jovi wants to have more of an opinion when it comes to the baby, and Yara feels like she can't trust him enough to allow him to make certain decisions as a parent because she believes that he will end up doing stupid things. Plus, Jovi's mom in one scene is being very vocal about what Jovi and Yara should and should not be doing as new parents. So Gwen comes over and says if she sees there's a problem, then they will just have to accept what she says. Now, I do agree with Gwen on one thing. When she told Yara it's too early to have the baby out. Now, normally, doctors only recommend the baby to be out for doctor's appointments only or for like quick runs to the grocery store, something like that. You would also think, in my opinion, due to this pandemic, they would really be extra careful in keeping the baby in the house. But no, not with these two. So Yara says that the doctor told her wherever she feels comfortable, she can go with the baby. I don't really know if I believe that. I'm not saying she's not telling the truth. I'm just saying I've never heard a doctor say wherever you feel comfortable, you can take, especially during a pandemic. You know, babies, their immune systems are weak. You know, like I don't know if a doctor would tell you it's okay to go wherever you want to go, wherever you feel comfortable, you can take the baby. I don't know. Comment down below your thoughts. Any new moms or anyone who definitely has children. Does the doctor normally recommend that you can go wherever you feel comfortable with a newborn baby? Or do they say limit kind of going out, you know, maybe to the grocery store or to doctor's appointments for a certain amount of time? Comment down below your thoughts. So Yara says that she appreciates Gwen's opinion, but she will do whatever she wants as a parent. Now, I mean, it's only right. You can give an opinion, but if someone does not want to accept your opinion, they can do whatever they want with their baby. You know, for some people, it might be hard not to say something, but if someone isn't being receptive to you, or you can see they don't want your opinion, don't act like that and say, well, I'm gonna give it anyway. They don't want your help. So just let them figure it out on their own. That's what I think. Now, I also don't, now, one thing I also didn't like, and I kind of noticed in what they're seeing is, and I mentioned it even when they did their baby story or something, like when she gave birth. I don't like the way that Jovi handles the baby. It seems like every time he handles the baby or comes in to assist, the baby starts crying and screaming. I really just think he's too rough. I think he's too rough. Now, in a few weeks, Jovi will be leaving for work, and he's hoping that Yara will rely on more help from his mom since he won't be there. Jovi tells Yara that he's happy to be embarking on this new chapter and being a father. And Yara questions him on if he's able to put the party life behind him because all of the bars are closed due to the pandemic, or is it because he is now a father? And Jovi says because he is now a father. Now, Yara gets emotional in one scene because Jovi will be leaving for work and she wants to be able to go back home. She thought that once she had the baby, not knowing that the pandemic, was going to happen, but she thought once she had the baby and, when he goes off for a month's time for work, that she would be able to hop a flight and go back home with the baby to see her family. That's what she thought. That's a bit much. I mean, you're already crying as it is. The fact that you're going to be alone. So traveling with the baby, I don't know what gave her that idea. I really do think that she does need to kind of tap into the family that she has where she's at. She does have Jovi's mother. She's there. So she should kind of rely on them for that support when Jovi is gone to work. But it's like she does definitely want to be in control. And I think I've seen or heard that before, like a lot of first-time mothers, when they have their babies, they're very protective. Jovi wanted to call it controlling. She's a first-time mom, so I don't really look at it as a negative thing. I think just with time, she'll learn to kind of give some responsibility. Don't be afraid to give some responsibility to other people. Just because you ask for help doesn't mean that it doesn't make you a bad mom. I think every mom should have a break sometimes. Moms deserve that. So I'm very curious to know your thoughts on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. This is season 6, episode 3. And the title of this episode is Forgiving is Not Forgetting. In this video, we talked all about Jovi and Yara. Comment down below your thoughts. Do you think that Jovi's mom was doing the most, like she was doing too much? What are your thoughts on that situation? Do you think that the baby should be able to be just out and about as being a newborn? Do you think they should be having that baby all out? I don't know what in the world places they were going or where they've been going, but do you think that's good, being that the baby is just basically popped out of the womb? So I'm curious to know your thoughts in the comment section down below on this couple. Give this video a big thumbs up, share, subscribe, plus hit that bell so you'll be notified on future uploads. And as always, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.